Let's use Excel to put the goal versus actual in the same chart. Let's go. First, select all of the data. You can press Alt plus F1, or you can go up to Insert a Chart. And let's resize this and move it in place. I'm going to click on the title and rename it to something like Unit Sold. That makes sense. And then let's right-click and format on the orange tallest bar. I'm changing the gap width to be smaller because I want the bar to be wider. Then let's click on the other bar and make sure it's on secondary axis, and then let's increase that gap width so that it's thinner. So now you've got the orange in the background, and if you click on the right axis and press delete, it's going to all line up nicely. You can move the legend around if you want to a different spot. Next, I'm inserting a shape so I can add some more information on my chart, and I'm going to put a note that this is as of a date. Then let's move it around again. That looks pretty good. And let's right click again and format. Now what I want to do is a solid fill, and I'm changing the color of the background, and I'm going to click on the text, the axis on the left, and change it white, and you can click and change any of the text that you wish. Now when I click on the bar, I'm formatting as well, and I'm doing a solid fill, and I'm turning that white. Again, with text options, I'm going to turn that white as well, so everything really stands out against the darker background. And then I can resize this so you can see it a little bit better. Again, let's change that to be white, and then let's right click here and format again. You got to make sure you click the right bars. So let's right click and add data labels instead of format. Now when I right click and format the data labels on text options, I can change that to have an outline or not. We can change it to be black. There's lots of different options here. So now, again, I added more data labels, but you can't see them. So let's go back up there, and we're going to do a solid fill so that the background of them is white. I'm going through these to just show you how many different formatting possibilities there are. So play around with that for whatever makes sense for you. And now you can change the bars to a different color. But there's your chart.